What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about Baddies Midwest Reunion Part 1. This was good. This was a good little teaser into the mayhem of what happened next episode. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, wanted, securing the bag, best shit.
So the episode opens up with the girls basically doing their walks in. All the girls like, yes, hi, it's me. Oh wow, they come in. That they do what they do. So we see Yoshi. I'm like, who the fuck is this? But I was like, oh, Yoshi. We see who was it? Mel. Who the fuck? I'm like, girl, why show up? But do what you know. But I want to talk about Emma. So Rolly, Summer, Big Lex, and Dolly were in one of the dressing room, and they just talk about how Rolly, oh my god, girl, we love you. You really be there for us. You the only one that really peeped and gave us game. Da 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 da. We love you, Rolly. Blah 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 blah. Right? So cool. It segues over to Yoshi coming into the door, and behind her was Emma, and I was like, oh. And Emma said, "What's up?" They start fighting. Baby, Summer got up. When I tell you, y'all might not like Emma, but out of all the fights Emma was in, Emma probably lost 2, because Emma was wearing Summer out, right? But then Dolly got involved. Dolly, you jump. I don't jump. Dolly got involved, and Emma got a busted nose because Dolly was, she was out with no violence.
It's cool though, like they just can't ever do what I wish. It's cool.
But yeah, like Emma was on her big one on Summer. She was. But then Dolly got involved and it was what it was. So my whole thing is like, girl, meet her on stage. Do what you gotta do on stage. Don't get jumped again on stage. But we go into the other room with all the other, OGs. And Tikabella, she's over here talking like this. She's like, yeah, Jayla, you did all this stuff. You said all this stuff, and you're just like a weirdo. And I just don't like that, la la la. So everybody's like, oh, we didn't know that she was pregnant. We didn't know she was pregnant. My whole thing was Tikabella and Jayla did too much motherfucking talking and too much. I was on the phone with my grandma. My grandma was like, who the fuck is these girls talk hard? Like, you would think that Jayla would have popped her in her face, but they didn't. So I'm just all like, y'all knew she was pregnant. Stop playing.
You never going to the reunion. Zeus, they never knew you was pregnant. They never knew you was pregnant. You went on there thinking you Beyonce finna announce a pregnancy and everybody gonna gag. Nobody gag. Bitch wanna announce a pregnancy like somebody excited to have this hit. Bitch, you ain't nobody for nobody to be trying to announce a pregnancy on Zeus. Who the fuck that bitch that she is? Bitch that she Beyonce. Yeah. And you never had shit. And guess what? I never had shit either. But when I got shit, I knew how to handle it. You know how to handle this shit. You think you somebody.
Nally goes see Mel.
Okay. Just tell me what. At the end of the day, I don't feel comfortable. Okay. Just fuck all them hoes. At the end of the day, it's too many bitches.
She goes upstairs. She's like, hey, Mel, what's going on? First of all, Nally got this red little lingerie fit on with her titties out. I said, girl, I can't even show this on YouTube. What are you doing? Trying to get my size. So she goes on. Mel's like, yeah, I'm not going out. It went from Ivory to Summer to Big Lex to Tasiki to this. Like, all the girls want to fight me now. So she's like, yeah, I want to go home. I'm not gonna do this, da da da. So Natalie's just like, okay, whatever. Natalie tried to do that fake I care for you, but then when she get downstairs, Ivory see her like, what's up, and they just over here just calling each other everything but a child of God.
Hey, suck my pussy, you suck my dead on me, piss on you, suck my dead on me, try to pee in your mouth, on dead on me, bitch, drink like piss, no cup.
And I'm just like, damn, y'all really despise each other. And my whole thing is like, at that point, girl, you might as well just throw your hands up then, because when Natalie came in, the girl put the mouth guard in like you knew something was about to happen. My whole thing is like, girl, if you came here to fight, then do that and then leave. You catch the flight just to not do anything and then to leave, which was crazy to me. But do I feel like Natalie was trying to set her up? I do. Because then now you get outside, you just like, yeah, at the end of the day, this is why I'm not going to catch you for baddies, because you don't stand on that anything, I'm just like, Natalie, you doing that now, but when you're upstairs in that room with her, you didn't have that energy, and that's weird, right? But we know that's Natalie. Natalie be weird. We see Saucy and Janisha just basically like, Saucy, what do you want to happen today? What's going on? Saucy's like, okay. we don't got no injured reserves, and we damn for sure ain't got no big one, small one. Like, bitch, it's a free for all. I don't give a fuck. So they're like, okay, cool, bet. You know, you're not too big, you're not too small. You know, we finally see the audience, and the audience is over here lit. The audience is real lit. You can tell they got real fans for the audience, and I'm just like, call me. I want to be in the audience too. Fly me out. But yeah, they had a good time, and they start having a reunion. Bobby's in the audience. You know, Saucy comes on stage. He let everybody know that, you know, we don't give a fuck about if you big or small. We don't give a fuck about no injured reserve. Y'all standing on business today. Cool. So the girls start coming out. We see Tasiki. We see Scotty, Natalie, and then DTB came out. DTB hugs Natalie, then slapped the I don't condone violence, but slapped the shit out of Natalie. And I was like, oh my God. And Natalie was like, okay, what's up? What's up? Like, you know, Natalie's trying to get at her. You know, security try to make a hole so they can, you know, get their ones. So Santana was like, let her get her. Natalie over here, she's fighting Diamond. Mind you, Diamond's not the best fighter. But yeah, they fought him, and you have to give Natalie her respect. She's gonna stand on it. But you know Natalie's not about to fight. Right? So Jayla's over here running to the side like, man, you know, this is weird. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Like, y'all gonna let her get her? What the fuck? I'm like, Jayla, I like you, but I feel like Natalie would sell you out in a minute. Did y'all peep Janisha when she called out Scotty? Like, she called out everybody else. She was like, hey, come on out. And she was like, Scotty, what about it?
Let's welcome to the stage, Scotty with the body.
She hates her. Oh my God. But after all that settled, Natalie goes backstage talking to Diamond like, what was this for? What was this for? What's up? You want to be me? You want to be me? And Diamond's like, no, I don't want to be you. What it is you over here disrespecting my friend.
The problem is what? You want to be me, but you're not.
No, you went on live and was talking shit. Oh, your best friend, that shit is fake.
And we found out that Anna got in a fight with Diamond's friend, and they're saying that she got in a fight to try to get casted on the show. That's what I feel. And I was just like, yeah, you disrespect my friend. That's why I had to set the shit out you. You feel like you can't be touched. You might be an EP, but you're a cast member. You can still be touched. So now I was like, at the end of the day, you're fired. Thank you for your services. Goodbye. And now, don't get me wrong. If Diamond would have got fired, this would have been iconic. This would have been iconic if she was like, yeah, you're fired. Thank you. And she would have got fired for real. Now you did your big one. But being that the fact that Diamond's coming back, girl, you look fucking crazy as hell. Like,
I don't do the internet.
you gonna have to explain this on Baddies Africa why you brought this girl back after she slapped the shit out you. And are you gonna get your revenge? So Natalie comes back out. She tells all the girls like, y'all got me fucked up. Blah, 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 blah. Rolly comes out. Jayla over here. Put my hair, you know, the Victor's doing, put my hair in the bun. Rolly's just like, hey y'all, what's up? And Jayla, you know Jayla, one thing about Jayla, she gonna give a monologue.
She's like, Rolly, one thing about you, bitch, is the fact that I fuck with you and you over here blocked me after the whole situation happened when you got, you know, boom boom with the BBs, and you over here thought that I was laughing at you, and you saw back when it happened, I didn't laugh at you, bitch. You talked about me and disrespected me so much on the motherfucking internet, and this shit happened, bitch. You did that to me, bitch. I can't believe you did that to me, and you thought I laughed at you. You thought I would really be like that to laugh at you. I have tears in my eyes because why would I do some shit like that to laugh at you about that?
I laughed at you, and you blocked me, and granted, you said you felt away because you thought that I laughed and we didn't check on you after the club, and I apologized for that, and you was like...
So I was like, okay, well, can I finish? Can I talk? Okay.
The Jayla, the thing is, when we were in Hawaii, Natalie posted, and she showed me the text message that you wrote. You said, why is she with them bitches? That's what you said.
And then, you know, they over here just like, girl, you know how Natalie's messy? I went back and forth. They hug. And it was what it was. Because it's like, one, it's not that deep. Really wasn't. Scotty, she's over here like, hey, Rolly, what's up? She's trying to be real cute. And Rose like, no, girl, fuck all that. She said, you betrayed my trust. She was like, there's not many bitches that have my address that really come and that I really care about on this cast, and I really care about you. And Scotty's like, girl, I have your address. I send you stuff all the time.
And that's for her. And I'm entitled to my feelings, Rolly. She chose to get in my scene. But when the internet started eating you up, it was almost
just like, for you to switch up and try to side with the fans after the fact is crazy, because they were giving you heat. She was like, look, I'm built to be the villain, but you over here switched up. You supposed to be my friend. You don't know these people from a can of paint, which is true. Like, you know, Scotty, I even ran you through the mud in my reviews, you know, but regardless of the fact, she has a point. You can't then go online and say, oh yeah, you know, this is bad, da da da. What you could have said was, because you said the supporters, that's where you fucked up at. What you should have said was, damn, you know, in retrospect, looking back on the situation with Slim, I definitely feel bad for her, and I definitely can understand her POV. But I'm siding with my friend Rolly, because she did what she felt like it was necessary to do what she did. She did what she did.
After watching the clips, I should have held Rolly back and told Slim to run. Nobody will scare me off nowhere. And that's all my mama.
You didn't have to basically say, well, you know, with the supporters, I see where y'all coming from. I wish I did more. Because, girl, in our POV, I guess, who the fuck are we to y'all? Nobody. So, girl, I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. I don't know y'all from a hole in the wall, ants on the ground, in the clouds, in the sky. So, they meant things. It was what it was. And Janisha's like, oh, I have something. Somebody's coming back on stage. Diamond the Body. Girl, Diamond comes out, Rolly stands up, and they over here start to fight. And I'm just like, okay, I guess Diamond was talking junk online. I'm not necessarily sure. But that was basically the end of part 1. And it's so much stuff going on, because Baddies Africa is currently filming. The girls are actually in Africa now. But Natalie was crashing out with Lamy. Natalie was over here arguing with Lamy. Anna is allegedly fired and kicked off the show. Diamond is there being embarrassed. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. First of all, I shout out to Pretty P for getting casted. Pretty P was the MVP, with the MVB for me this season. First of all, we saw the preview for next episode. Dolly, I'm not saying you got your ass beat, but
one more time, the Tasiki and Dolly fight. Dolly did not get beat up, but Dolly did not win.
Like, what? Bitch hit me. I'm like, what? That bitch hit hard as fuck on my. Yeah, that bitch danked my ass. So fucking hard, bitch. I thought I was fighting a nigger. What? So you really do hit this hard? But I ate it. Fuck that fight, win, lose, or draw. It don't even matter. I don't think I know what's. I got all my motherfucking teeth, bitch, and my face is good. Bitch hit me. I'm like,
it did look like this again. She said, me. So goddamn. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let a God stop a y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? The sour candy, all I really ask me for. Now I got to go. Got